we're doing something different, aren't we? Doing our, well, not our first Zwift race, but our first proper, it's a proper Zwift race.
Yeah, it's, well, we did a whole like weigh-in protocol, so I mean, it wasn't exactly smooth or professional how we did it, but...
No, we're going to cut that out of the main video, aren't we?
Yeah, so it'd be exciting, it'd be a cool thing to do. So I'm competing for Team Wahoo LeCol. They invited me into their fold a couple of weeks ago. I applied because I need something to help me get fit and want to lose this weight.
The having to weigh in for your Zwift races is helping.
Oh yeah, it adds with a bit of a jeopardy. I'm glad I started a couple of weeks ago. I mean, it's still not good, but...
Tell us a little bit about this this race then, because I think it's quite interesting how they're doing it.
So it's the Tour de Boudicca. It's like a 3-day stage race. So the race tonight, so there's 3 stages tonight: a hill climb, like a sprint stage that's like 1.6k, and then a 9k kind of crit race. They're on 3 different courses, and we ride them as individuals, but that goes towards our team points, I think.
And then points races tomorrow.
Which we do as a team, and then someone obviously goes for the sprint, so a bit like the sprint jerseys in Tour de France is what I'm kind of understanding that as. Yeah, no, it'd be exciting. It'd be something different to try. I've never done it. I mean, like, we've had to do some working on my bike because I haven't even bothered putting a front derailleur on, so the chain falls off all the time, and I don't think my teammates would really appreciate that.
I'm going to put some care and attention into yours this afternoon,
put some effort into it,
so that some of the power actually gets transferred.
Yeah, that would be probably quite good. Yeah.
I'll have a look.
Especially since I'm on the heavier end, so more watts would really help. Right, I'm going to eat my breakfast now and drink coffee, and then we're going to get to the meeting at 9:30. And
let's get on with it.
Puppy.
Thank you, monkey. Very helpful.
Crash making everything easier.
No, he, like normal, was making everything hard.
That's not true, is it?
No, you're a helpful little boy.
You're being very thorough.
Yeah, we're not taking it seriously at all, are we?
Well, you are. Is the bike nearly ready?
Yeah, I don't think there's much to do. I'm just going to clean the drivetrain so that we don't lose any, or don't lose too much power on the thing. Yeah, I think that was the main thing, wasn't it? Stick a front derailleur on so that you don't drop the chain anymore.
Yeah.
So
fingers crossed that'll work.
Shouldn't take me too long from here on out. I think I've done the mechanicking work. Just need to clean stuff now.
Is this how you like to spend your day?
No, it probably also looks like I'm doing something a bit different on that.
Scrubbing in the kitchen.
It's where you like me, isn't it?
My housewife. Okay, I've been sent in here to check the chain and given this, and I've never done this before, so we'll see if I figure out. There's something about, I'm just going to try and fit it in, and then I'll tell Tom something. So okay, that doesn't fit. That one fits. Okay, I'm going to tell him it's that way around. Okay, so it fit in on the 0.75.
Yeah, so that might be why you changed dropping it, because it's really warm. So go find one that isn't.
Okay. I did a thing. Better chain?
Yeah, I mean, it's not worn and it's somewhat clean. My hands are filthy.
Should have worn gloves. Got your marigolds out.
Yeah.
Or did you just not want to see the people, let the people see you in your marigold?
Not in the full housewife gown.
You ready?
As I'm gonna be. But yeah, I'm nervous. It's kind of exciting. I mean, my training, I've been focused on the weight loss. I haven't really done much training, so you know, best way to do it: join a club which has some brilliant female cyclists in it, and enter a race.
Jumping at the deep end, that's always the best way, isn't it?
Always the best way. No option now. Got to do it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good fun. I've read through the manual about 15 times and I still don't understand it. So I'm just gonna turn up and then And
you're going for the classic, don't know what you're doing, so we're going to start hard, go hard in the middle, and then finish strong.
Pretty much.
2 minutes to go before the first run. Feeling ready?
Yeah, because the pain hasn't started yet, so you can be all optimistic and everything.
1.9k hill climb, so hard from the gun?
Yeah, pretty much. Hard from the gun and then die somewhere.
Hopefully after the finish arch.
Yeah, dragging myself through the finish arch.
Race number 1 done?
Yeah.
That looked like hard work.
I didn't realise that it didn't. Oh god. The hill climb didn't start straight as we set off.
No, so you set up and set off a bit.
I was like, oh, this is alright, it's alright.
Yeah.
Supposed to be like, the climb is like 3 minutes. Yeah, if you don't set off a minute before the climb. Oh well. Just about held it together, but my legs are not feeling so nice.
No, I think you did really well though. It's like 330 something watts, wasn't it? And,
yeah, 28.
Yeah. Not too bad. A good start. Solid.
What's the next one? 6.8k, isn't it?
6.8k. Bit more of a road race though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's stay in the group, isn't it? And
yeah, stay in the group and then
probably sprint and finish. Yeah. Man, they did not give us very much rest between these two races. It was like 5 minutes, and then we set off again, and it went nuts pretty much from the start line, which I wasn't totally expecting. So, yeah, I was straight to the back, and then I had to put a surge to get further up the group, because I didn't want it to split and be at the wrong end of that. So I was already at 400 watts, and we're in the first 10 seconds. Things didn't really settle down that much, to be honest. They stayed around the kind of 240 to 290 mark for most of that middle section, occasionally dropping down but occasionally surging as well, which was a whole new world to me. I was expecting a bit more of a kind of leisurely group ride round and then just sprint it out for the finish. So as you can see, we're all basically still in this group, but we were hitting this little incline, which is about the only incline really on the route. It's mainly flat, and yeah, we started going up over the 300 watts again, because who doesn't want to batter their legs a little bit more? We only have a few more races to go, and yeah, so I stayed pretty close to the front on this bit, but nothing really happened. The group just stayed together. The next bit was going to be a sprint that was coming up, so I didn't want to put too much in up here because, only a few girls really got dropped off the back in this bit. and my heart rate was really starting to climb, so it was getting pretty uncomfortable for me, having done like little training. When I started hitting those 170s, my lungs were starting to scream pretty badly, and I was feeling uncomfortable, let's just put it that way. I probably didn't have the breath to mutter too many swear words, but I was glad to see the end of that sprint arch, and I kind of hoped we settled down, but we didn't really. I knew when the watts didn't come down that much, we were pretty much going to the end, and this was the final bit. People went from quite a long way out, to be honest, probably about 800 meters from the finish. We started going up over those 300 watts again, and I knew it was only going to get worse. So I got quite close to the front, and then just tried to stay up in those front few. So like you can see, I got up into the top 10, but I just didn't have anything left in my legs. When everyone started sprinting past me, there was not much more to come out. So held on for 23rd. I was pretty happy with that.
One more to go.
And then we do it all again tomorrow. And then we do it all again on Sunday.
It did look pretty brutal. I mean, they were really going for it, weren't they?
My fitness on that last one, like my legs felt fine, but my lungs, I thought I would go cough one up at one point. It was good fun though, and I managed to hold my own. That was really what I wanted to do today, was just not embarrass myself. I think I just about managed that. So it was race number 2.
Yeah.
And
another race where we had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah, I think this one we had absolutely no idea what we were doing. So we start with another sprint just to get ready for the sprint.
There was a lot of sprints, wasn't there?
Yeah, I don't know how many it was, but there was a lot of sprints in this race. So it was a points race, wasn't it?
It was a points race. What it actually was every lap, you're coming up to it here, there's a climb here,
yeah,
going up, and there's points for the fastest person up there every time.
Yeah, so the fastest over the segment, so it doesn't matter what position you were.
Just the fastest time up that segment, and then every time you come around a lap, as we're coming to the end here, every time you cross the finish line at the end of the lap, which is a green arch up ahead, sprint, your finishing position over each lap got you points as well.
Only if you're in the top 10, though.
And that's where we went wrong.
Yeah, so we completely misunderstood this, and we thought everyone was getting points.
So we were just trying to be
based
in the
on
front
position.
Group.
Yeah, so we were trying to stay in the front group, and essentially what I was going with, win the race, win the points. But that tactic was dire as far as I could actually tell for getting points. So so
we put out a lot of effort to not get many points, didn't we?
Yeah, I put out an awful lot of effort to sprint to 20th and get 0 points. And so
you didn't get 0 points, did you? You got 17 points.
I got 17 points, which when people were getting like 200 and something isn't exactly great, is it? But yeah, it was like I'm proud of the power. Let's go with the thing I did do well. I put out a lot of power, and I stayed in this front pack for laps and laps and laps. So there was 10 laps in total, and I managed to stay with them until pretty much it fractured into
with about 2 laps to go.
Yeah, and like, to be honest, like, I may not have understood the race or done very well in that, but like, I can just be proud of like the physical effort I put out.
Yeah, as a training session, it worked really well, didn't it?
Yeah, nailed it. Because we actually managed to get a couple of PBs. So over the like 45-minute race, I averaged 245 watts, normalized 254, I think.
And your 20-minute power was the best one you've ever done?
Yeah, so that was 281. So like, and that was not...
That's not how you do a 20-minute effort.
I mean, like, not unless you've lost your freaking mind. Like, you'd have...
bit surgy. Yeah,
you'd have to really enjoy the pain to want to do a 20-minute effort like this. So yeah, I'm super stoked with that, you know. And I actually managed to push so hard that, like, my legs were just jelly by the end. So that was something that I don't manage very often. I always get to the end of a race and kind of go, oh, frickin' heck, there's so much more in the tank.
Yeah, you definitely emptied it on this one.
Oh my gosh, like my legs were just shaking at the end. I don't know whether you caught it on camera, but I was just like, my legs were just like...
No, I was propping you up.
My legs were just wobbling. But yeah, so we're just about 3/4 of the way through. So every time we got to that hill, it was when we hit the 9%, I just, like, it got really hard for me and I fell off the back.
And then it was a big effort, wasn't it, to kind of catch up again?
Yeah, so I put a lot of effort in to get back onto that group each time, which was, you know, I do it just as we come into a sprint each time, which was not great. But
and I think this is about the point, wasn't it, where the group sort of split up a little bit.
Yeah, so I was in the second group, and it's also the point where we started lapping people, so things started getting really confusing. So there's actually people here who are a lap behind, and then some who are 2 laps behind.
Yeah, so on the right hand side you can see some people are 4 minutes and some people are 8 minutes behind at this point.
Which didn't help either, because we also didn't understand that it was just like the final sprint was just your finishing position across the line, so that didn't seem to matter how many laps behind you were. Oh, is that not a thing?
No, that wasn't a thing.
Okay, well, I've got that wrong. That's just I made that up.
You just got caught at a really inopportune
moment. Oh, okay. I blanked out a bit at that point. So yeah, so we're coming into the last lap here, and I was, you know, we were getting pretty down to not many of us together, really. It was getting a bit sparse
for company.
For company. And the watt started dropping. I mean, like, the sprints, I didn't have that much left in me, and this last climb was horrendous, to be honest. Like, physically, I was out. Like, you can see on the watts there, I mean, I was struggling to keep it over 200.
Yeah, I mean, you can see how hard you're working, but the watts have come down. Like, the heart rate's really high now at this point, but like, the watts have definitely come down from the sort of like 300-ish they were at the start.
Yeah. I was even seeing the 400s, and like, and that was a full out sprint there, guys, and that was, you know, 220 was what my high point was. So yeah, I emptied the tank in that one, and I'm pretty proud of that. So it was a cool race. I'm really hoping my legs come back for the one tomorrow, or everyone else's is just as dead as mine. Morning.
Morning. Ready for a swim?
No. I slept horrendously. My legs are killing me. You've got to be kind to me today. I'm just going to do a recovery set whilst you do something else.
Yes.
Basically.
Goes very fast, by the sounds of it.
Well, you and the other fish boy are here, so probably go do that. I'm just going to be the lady at the back.
Good swim?
Yeah, I did a lot more than I was planning on doing. A lot faster than I was planning on doing it. Yeah, it was good though. It was good. It was nice group of us. Stayed on your ridiculous cycle.
Yeah, we were going quite quick. But you got through the whole main set, so I think you did quite well. Hopefully you haven't burnt too many matches before tonight. 4:20 on the time, 2 a.m. coming fast. We party favors in the stash. It's getting late, can you last? Hair long down the back, the type of ass I wanna grab. If I come with you, what's the plan? Well, I got blunts in my bag. I got blunts in my bag. I got blunts in my bag. We can smoke it out the side. Then me and you could go be back. All these blunts in my bag. Higher, 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 get high. Higher, get higher, get higher, get high. Higher, get higher, get higher, get high. Higher, get high. Off the blunts in my bag. Higher, get high. Off the blunts in my bag. Higher, higher, get high. Off the blunts in my bag. If you wanna bring a friend with you, Chef Curry for 3. How many times they stay the night and they do not wanna leave? I could play pro ball, I be shooting shots like I'm in the league. Hot box can't see. All these blunts in my bag. 4:20 on the tag, 2 a.m. coming fast. Party favors in the stash, talking blunts in my bag. Head long down the back, the type of ass you wanna grab. If I come with you, what's the plan? Well, I got blunts in my bag. Higher, get higher, get higher, get high. Higher, get high. All these blunts in my bag. Higher, get higher, get higher, get high. Higher, get high. All the blunts in my bag. That was fun. All the blunts in my bag. Get higher, higher, get high, higher, get high. So, last one done?
Yeah.
That one went a lot better, didn't it?
It went really well actually. I was all ready to get dropped up the climbs as I have been for the last 2 days. And actually my legs felt pretty good. I don't know where from. But I felt fine. Like,
hey, I did some good mechanicking work halfway down, didn't I?
Oh, you did. My crankset was starting to I could hear noises coming from it. And I was like, that's like doing the thing where it
yeah, it was coming off, basically.
Yeah, it was coming off. But I was just coming up to the downhill and you were like, get really far forward in the group, then coast. And you went and got the, what is it? And tightened it up, which
I was quite proud of that. You did some solid domestique work, didn't you? And you didn't get dropped from the main group, so
no. And I came in. I think I understood that one a bit better. So that was helpful.
Yeah.
But I think I ended up 15th, which hopefully should correct some of my boob ups from yesterday.
So the results are in. How do we get on?
Yeah, they are. Do you want to know?
Yeah, I do. And I think anybody who's watched this video this long will probably want to know as well.
Well-earned reward if you've managed to get this far, I'd say. So I finished 16th in that last race, which brought my overall position up to 27th, which is a lot healthier than it was after yesterday's boob up. So I was 2 minutes down from the winner when you do the cumulative general classification.
So quite close in the end.
Yeah, pretty good. I think there was 80 people in it. So yeah, 80 people. So 27th out of 80. I held my own, you know. So
yeah, which I think was the goal going in, wasn't it? We hadn't done a lot of training. I think that's beforehand. So
no.
And it was the first time we'd done anything like this. So I think that's really good.
Yeah, and I enjoyed it. Like, it was really good fun, and it's really nice to be able to cycle with, like, I think sometimes when you go to an Ironman or whatever, it's an international competition, and you've been in your own little kind of small pond, you know, and like this means that even in my living room I'm in a big pond. So
yeah, you can race some really strong women.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was. I think I can do better, given some training and being like actual race fit.
And knowing what we're doing.
Yeah, but like that's quite nice, do you know? And it gives me a bit of motivation to get off the couch and stay off the couch. So I will be giving it another crack at some point. And if you've enjoyed the video, or even if you've just managed to get this far, then you need to subscribe. So yeah, give us a like and subscribe. It really helps out. And let us know what you think of the video as well, because this is the first one we've done about like virtual racing. Did you like it, or was it naff? So yeah, just give us a comment below. That'd be great. See you next time.